streams here. We're hot off the heels of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. We are now in to begin playing Dragon Age 2. I'm really excited for this. I actually haven't touched this game in forever. You know, coming right off our Origin game, I'm pretty excited. So we're going to get this started right up here. We're going to be playing a mage this time through. And then, yeah, we're going to be playing a mage as Hawke this time.
Had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here.
Ouch.
Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
That's a hell of a start.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Okay, let's kick some ass. As you can see here, this game does look much better than, oh my goodness, I gotta get used to this combat. Combat's a lot more fluid, a lot more interesting. It's a lot less, you know, just kind of hit the actions and let them do what they're gonna do. Everything is crisp. For some reason, in my mind, I always see everything as a little bit more cartoony in this game, but then when I actually get into it, it's not even remotely so. You know, Dragon Age is one of those games, too, especially, that it gets a lot of flack, but I actually think it's good, you know? It's not a bad game by any means.
We can't keep this up forever.
And the good thing is Hawke talks, so I don't have to read everything. So we're gonna be snide.
Perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
Do it.
All yours, brother.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I keep pausing it like it's Origins, but we don't need to do that. Oh god, you have no idea how satisfying this is coming from Origins, which is a little bit dated. Still, you know, amazing, but you know, coming from this, it feels fantastic. It feels like Pablo, you know, when I'm working on the shoes. And it feels like Pablo when I see me in the news. Throw a fireball down. Hell yeah, dude, that's sweet. Oh, an ogre. It's an ogre. Alright, yeah, I gotta get used to this. Right click is attack here. Whereas before it was left click. Yeah, coming right off of it. Alright. Oh yeah, we'll kick the shit out of this ogre. Yeah, everybody, they all look so different here. But I mean, get used to it, because this is how they're gonna look for most of the game here. We also can't die in this section, so... Woohoo!
There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Well, what makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Okay. So, here we go. This is exciting. Okay. This is the preset Hawke appearance. This is the famous, you know, kind of bloodstain there, birthmark, whatever. The events of Dragon Age Origins. We are importing from right here. Yes, I did go back through and I did Witch Hunt over again. Same decisions, everything, but the reason why was because if I didn't, it wouldn't import. So it wouldn't count everything. So I made sure I did it. So we've got Awakenings, Origins, and Witch Hunt in there. So we're gonna select that character right there. In the... Yeah, right there. Let me just look through these. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so we imported that one. Now name, Garrett Hawke. I don't like that. We're gonna call him... So if the elf was my online alias, then this gentleman can have my, he can have my true name. Call him Stephen Hawke. Alright, and then appearance-wise, how are we going to make him look? These are the different presets we have to work with. The character customization in this is a lot more limited, for sure. But we're going to customize him as much as we can here. Yeah. Let's see, do that, and then tattoo. We're gonna give Hawke that tattoo. And then what color are we gonna make it? Let's make it blue. Yeah, we'll make it blue. And then intensity is full. Appearance. His hair. Let's see. I want to do it kind of like my... That's not my hair. Let's see. That's pretty similar to mine. Ish. Yeah, that's... I think we'll do that. And then beard. I have a beard, so... Hawke will get a beard. None of these are pretty similar to my... I guess this one's the most similar. I think I like... Yeah, I think... I think I'll do that one. And then... Eyebrow and stubble, we're not worried about that. And for some reason, like, I feel like I just have this weird, like... mental image of like this game looking very cartoony. I don't know. And then eye color. I always give Hawke like a weird eye color. I don't know why. It's just something I like to do. We'll give him white eye. No. Is there another color we can give him? I guess they're all pretty realistic colors. We'll give him that color eyes. And then his portrait. And then we'll turn him right. Pull the camera back, and then what's his background gonna be? So I'm gonna be playing Hawke as a pretty smarmy bastard, just because I feel like that's actually kind of the most fun way to do it, really. And then let's see. I mean, beyond that, I think it looks fine. It's a good Hawke. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna start it up here. Yeah, we're gonna do it on normal. I do have all DLC already downloaded and everything in here.
The Blight
So
have been unleashed on Ferelden. Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
look on the bright side.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Alright, I will. So you may be asking, why am I playing a mage in this one? Well, the big difference with Dragon Age 2 as opposed to others is there actually is, how do I say it, I would say a canonical way to play the story. What I mean by that is basically, the story for a rogue and a warrior Hawke is this. God, I gotta get used to hitting right click to attack. The story for a rogue and a warrior Hawke is the same, whereas for the mage it is different. So what that kind of leads me to think, and it's never really been confirmed, but what I think is that Hawke is actually meant to be a mage, and considering the events that will take place throughout the game, it would make sense. So for Hawke, we want willpower, magic, and we're going to kind of balance it out for now. Confirm. What are we going to be? What kind of mage do we want to be? Do we want to be a primal mage? Do we want to be an elemental? We're going to be an elemental mage, because these are the most fun. Because we get to shoot friggin' fireballs, dude. And then, yeah, so, and then also, we start with this dog whistle. We get to summon our own little Mabari here. What's up, pup? Summon our own Mabari. That is from the, Black Market DLC.
Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Guarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
I knew this would happen.
All right, so we're gonna tangle with these. Oh, okay. I guess not.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Alright, we're gonna back them up. Oh. And I'm gonna shoot a motherfucking fireball! Hell yeah. Back them up.
I'll deal with this.
Yeah, animations in combat are like 10 times more fluid throughout this. It's less of a chore, for sure. We're gonna be moving in here.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
Okay, and I need to check something real quick, so hang on. Okay. We're back in. Alright, investigate.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. You didn't see Ostagar. This is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varrel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Gonna investigate. Can't be trusted.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
You have no idea how relieved I am to not have to read everything. So Carver is kind of a dick. Bethany is a little bit more on the altruistic side. So Carver is a whiny little bitch. For sure. Alright, we put the whooping on him. Hell yeah. Alright. This game does a really good job of also, potions are handled totally differently too. Rather than having to put them on your quick bar, they are right here. The heart is obviously your health potions, and the... Oh, put some motherfucking fireballs on them. And the blue circle is our mana potions or stamina droughts. Stamina droughts are more consistent. They were added in Awakening and Witch Hunt. You know, but here you're going to see them quite a bit more. Where is our dog? Licking himself. Why wouldn't he be? Most enemies don't drop like loot like they did before, and what I mean by that is, you know, you're not picking up random useless daggers and things like that. This game, it's really weird in a lot of sense, because basically it's the only one that is different in the series. What I mean by that is when we get to Inquisition, the looting, the combat, everything is a lot more. The combat is a combination of Origins and Awakening, or Origins and 2. Whereas the looting goes back to Origins. The quests go back towards Origins. Like, basically all the decisions they made in this game, they reverted. And that was probably because a lot of the backlash they got from this game, which again, I think a lot of it was, you know, not deserved. But I can understand it. Like, for instance, you don't typically get a lot of different items. Most of them are like belt, better belt, and things like that. The other part, characters never ever, what's it called? They never change their outfits in this game. You can put them in different armor, things like that, but they will never look any different, which is something that I really don't like. Hawke does look different. This is not Hawke's permanent outfit, but beyond that, I mean, the rest of the characters pretty much stuck as they are. Yeah. It doesn't really matter how we level Bethany up right now. Give her Winter's Grasp. Carver, we want to give you Constitution and Strength. And then as far as what to make you, put your points in two-handed for right now. You also don't really have an option, like as many options as you had in Origins. So like you can't be a dual-wield warrior. And that even carries over into Inquisition. You know, unfortunately, they did take away a lot of the combat stuff like that. There's no arcane warrior type thing where you can be a mage in heavy armor. It's a lot less, how shall I say? It's a lot. I guess they streamlined it, but it also takes away a lot of the customization. This game is a lot more linear in all forms, including customization, character options, and things like that. You know, graphics well improved. Yeah, people didn't like the story. I like the story. I think the story is really good, and the reason why is because rather than Inquisition and Origins treating you... Yeah, we will move. Treating you as some, like, preordained hero of the world, and everything you do is golden, Hawke is an everyman. Hawke is an everyman that is caught in a lot of bad situations and ends up being very important. So you know, we'll. Oh, I guess I didn't grab that codex entry. Oops. All right, we'll move over here. I also do like that they don't do like the I call it like Harry Potter shooting. With the staves anymore. Basically, what I mean by that is they, what is this? Spirit Bolt, Spell Magic, versus what? Arcane Shield, or Stone Fist, or Chain Lightning, or Rock Armor. That would probably be good. Oh yeah, I didn't level myself up. Let's see. And then the other really good thing is it tells you what the derived stats are, so you don't have to guess. I love that. That makes me very happy. So we want crit chance with dexterity. And then let's see. And we want more mana. And actually we want a little bit more constitution too. Okay. Again, Bethany, doesn't really matter how we level you up. But magic does increase the damage and attack values. But yeah, and then you want dexterity, which is a little weird for a mage, but you know, it does help with critical hits. And then Carver, we want you to have strength and constitution. And Giant's Reach. And then Aveline. Aveline. She is our tank. So with her, we pretty much want to just start pumping points into Constitution. And the other thing that's real important with her, that's her specialization. I'll get into that a little bit later, but we want, for her right now, Shield Bash is good. And then tactics for her, Behavior Tank, Preset Defender. Yeah, the tactics in this are a lot better, too. So, alright, let's go. Tactics are 50 times better, and AI isn't as brain dead as it is in the last game. But granted, there were, you know, 3-4 years in between development on this one, so that was real good. Oh, there's an ogre. Oh, girl, no. Jesus. Rip. Okay. Well, that didn't go so well. Ow. They also don't do so many of the ridiculous stun mechanics, and enemies' area of effect on a lot of things, oh my goodness, is definitely a lot better. Spells are way better animated, and that's why this game looks real cool as a mage, because like if I do rock armor right there, you know. And what is this? Mind Blast. So we do that. And that should clear aggro. Oh, we killed the ogre already. Alright, I'm going to shoot a fireball into the crowd. Alright, and then we've got to keep an eye on our health and everything. Mind Blast. And then if you get into melee range with the staff, you can actually whoop on them with it. And then do that. Help Aveline out first, and then we'll work with Carver. Alright.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Alright, I'll get back in here. Yeah, that sucks. Bethany got freaking smacked around like little biatch. Alright, we this fucker off. Yeah, they don't do the bullshit stun mechanics that 80,000 enemies did in the last game.